I welcome you all back to my platform. If it is your first time viewing this platform, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and comment. So we've got this question under chemistry, specifically it's falling under salts. So the question is saying, study the reaction scheme below. So this is a reaction scheme where we are having a dilute sulfuric acid reacting with a magnesium metal to produce a salt and a gas. This is what is happening. So the first question, we are told to identify substance A and B. So what is the name of the salt A and the gas B that is produced? How can you answer this question? How can you go about this question? So this is a simple question, and this is how you get to answer this. You are going to say that identify substance A. First, you need to write what? The chemical reaction, where dilute sulfuric acid is like this. Dilute sulfuric acid plus it is reacting with what? Magnesium metal to produce what? To produce a salt. So this is magnesium. We'll go with this. So it will be magnesium sulfate. Then you say plus hydrogen gas plus hydrogen gas. So this is what we are calling salt what? Salt A. Plus what? This is hydrogen gas. This is how you need to do them. This is hydrogen what? Hydrogen gas. So according to the question, we were told to identify substance A and substance B. So this is how you need to answer the question, and this is how you need to go about it. We've identified that salt A is magnesium sulfate, B is what? Hydrogen gas. So this is what we are going to follow. You say substance A. A is what? You say magnesium, you write it properly. You say it is what? Magnesium sulfate. That's magnesium sulfate. Then we move to B. B is what? Hydrogen. So B is hydrogen gas. B is the hydrogen gas. So we've answered the first question where we were told to identify A and B. So that's what you needed to do. That's how you need to answer that question. So we've answered the first question. Let's go to the next question. Let's move to the next question. We move to the next question. So using this same diagram, the next question, which is B. So question B is saying write the chemical, this is the question, write the chemical formula, write the chemical formula of all the ions, that form, magnesium sulfate, all the ions that form magnesium sulfate. So how can you go about that? How can you answer this question? This is the question where we are told to, in this question, so we are told to write all the ions. What is an ion? An ion is a charged particle. So each time we are talking about an ion, we are talking about a charged particle. So we are told to write all the ions that form magnesium sulfate. So what are the ions? So looking at magnesium sulfate is like this. So if we separate this, we write magnesium ion. Magnesium ion is like this. Magnesium ion, it's 2 plus. It has got a valence of 2. Then we've got this one is a sulfate. Sulfate is like this. 4 it has got a valence of a 2 minus. So all the ions that form magnesium sulfate, these are the ions. This is the first one and this is the second one. So these are the 2 ions that form magnesium sulfate. So just like this, you are done. You've answered the question. So this is what you need to do. This is what you need to get and understand. Have you seen the way I've answered this? This is how you need to answer this question. So these are the ions. This is called magnesium ion. This is called sulfate ion. So like this, you've answered the question, which was telling you to write all the ions that form magnesium sulfate. These are the 2 ions. So you just write them like this. You write them properly. You are answering these questions. You say magnesium like this and magnesium ion plus sulfate ion like this. You are done. So these are the 2 ions that form magnesium sulfate. Just like that, you are done. That's how you need to do it. Those are the procedures that you need to put into consideration. You move to the next question. The next question is telling us to write a chemical equation on how a salt is formed. How can you write a chemical equation? So it's telling us to write a chemical equation. How can we write a chemical equation in this case? So the chemical equation, it is between magnesium and dilute sulfuric acid. So this is how you are going to write the chemical equation. You are going to say this is what? This is magnesium, you do this, plus dilute sulfuric acid like this, is producing what? The salt which was produced, which is magnesium sulfate plus what? Plus hydrogen gas like this. You are done. So this is what you need to do. This is the chemical formula or the chemical equation that you need to write. So this is how you need to answer the question. This is how you need to go about that. So we've answered this question. Hope you are learning 1 or 2 things from this. So this is how you need to write a chemical equation between magnesium metal and a dilute sulfuric acid. This is an equation. And if you look at this equation, the way I've written it, it is balanced. This equation is balanced. So this is a salt that is being formed. This is a salt. This is a salt. That's why in the question, we were told that this is a salt. Then you know what a salt is. Hope we all know what a salt is. We understand what a salt is. So under salts, there are certain topics, subtopics that you need to know on how to prepare salts, how you can prepare a soluble salt, how you can prepare an insoluble salt. You need to know all those things. So you know that a salt, this is a compound formed when the hydrogen ion of a metal are fully or partially replaced by a what? So a salt, this is a compound formed when the hydrogen ion of an acid are fully or partially replaced by a metal or aluminium. So this is the what? A compound which is formed when the hydrogen ion of an acid. So hydrogen ion of an acid are fully or partially replaced by a metal or aluminium. What we get to form is a salt. So that's what you need to know and understand. So this is a salt that is formed. Have you seen? When the hydrogen ion of an acid, we know that this is an acid. So when the hydrogen ion of an acid are fully or partially replaced by this metal, have you seen? This metal is replacing this hydrogen ion, which is in an acid. That's why we are defining a salt to be in that state, where we are saying this is a compound formed when the hydrogen ion of an acid are fully or partially replaced by a metal or aluminium. So this is what we need to do. Then we've got the last question that was under this. The last question was telling us we name the acid. Name acid. We name the acid found in sour milk. What do we call the acid that is found in sour milk? What do we call the acid that is found in sour milk? What do we call that acid? It is called lactic acid. This is the acid that is found in sour milk. So this is how we are supposed to answer this question. And these are the methods that you were supposed to do. So let's make sure we understand this clearly. We get all the necessary concepts. So make sure you share this video to others. Share with your friends. And if you are looking for tuitions in mathematics, you want tuitions in chemistry, physics, we do offer online tuitions at an affordable fee. You can get in touch with me on my number. This is my number. You can get in touch with me on this line. Then I'll be able to help you. I'll be able to direct you. So are you a GCE candidate, or maybe you are an internal candidate, grade 10, 11, 12, secondary school student or pupil? I can help you get a distinction. This is my number. +26 0971 066747. So this is just 0971 066747. You can text me on this number, then I'll be able to help you. Thank you so much.